Hi guys.
Hallelujah.
So nothing is impossible with God.
Amen.
I am living proof of that. My grandmother, then my father, committed suicide, and I was next in line. But God,
Amen.
God showed me who I am, and this painting is evidence of it. It's entitled, "The Air I Breathe," and it has Jesus written at the center. Because without God, I am nothing. I was the very first female graffiti artist on the entire West Coast in the 80s. God is now showing me what to do about that. It's only taken about 35 years. My life verse is John 10:10. I came so that I might have life abundantly. They would see abundant life in me and have it for themselves. Shen's paraphrase. I had a dream. My dream was to paint love across this world. You can see that painting on my website, ShenShen210. It's called Live the Dream. When my husband left his job earlier this year to homeschool our little girls so that we could put all of our energy into my art career, it was an opportunity. When I saw a huge, I think it was 100-foot high by 300-foot wide mural on a recent trip to Minneapolis, I saw an opportunity. When I was asked by Carmelita of the International Fine Art Fund to come up with my family and love on the people in an Indian reservation in South Dakota next week, we saw an opportunity. My husband, Jimmy, behind the painting, is going to bring frisbees and beach balls and has a whole bunch of games up his sleeves to play with this community that is 50% less than 20 years old. We said yes. Each one of those steps took a huge act of courage and faith. Creativity, which I struggle with a lot. I've lived through a lot of creative blocks. You feel me?
I do.
Creativity. Do you know how to get out of a creative rut? I get asked all the time, how do I get out of my artist block? Take a step of courage. So we took these steps this year, and the floodgates of creativity have flown open. When I sat down at my desk to sketch the mural that I'll be painting next week, I had the design in 5 minutes. I have labored for 5 weeks to come up with a drawing. But God, you can join us in our journey. There are lots of ways you can do that. You can follow me on Facebook, ShenShen210. You can share what we're doing with your friends and maybe ask them to share it with their friends. You can pray for us. We really need your prayers. We want to tell people and show people through our lives that Jesus is real and he loves them so very much. We also are we're working on getting funded for this project, so there's that need too. But we are trusting that God will provide. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being on the journey with us. A big house has been amazing.
Good.